No, I didn't say that.
Teryn, I think you're the only person I've met that has announced a booty call on a podcast.
Yeah.
That's probably...
Dude, he added me on Facebook, guys. I'm real excited. I'm real excited.
Well, in fairness, he thought
you
he was...
guys don't even know what's going on, but it's been a long thing.
Yeah, these poor people have no idea what's going on.
Listen, he's got a friend, and he's like blind, right? And he's listening to...
No, he's blind.
He's fucking blind, but I just saw a picture of him. He's a good-looking man. And... he's listened to my shit, and he likes me for my voice and my comedy, guys. Either that is a red flag because he likes crazy, or I'm supposed to marry him. We haven't figured it out yet, you know?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Addy Herman.
Keep it going for me, come on. Backline, who's with me tonight, huh? Welcome to Quik Draw Comedy, a show about redemption. In an era of cancel culture, we offer a second chance. Tonight, comedians will have 2 opportunities to perform stand-up comedy, followed by an on-stage interview with yours truly. I'm your host, Addy Herman. And let's hear it for my co-host, live from the booth, Clem Jameson.
What's up, everybody? Man, look at this crowd tonight, Addy.
Yeah,
People showed up!
That's amazing, huh?
Oh, I didn't think you guys would come. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you for being here. And thanks for clapping a lot more for Clem. That's great.
They always clap more for Clem. They like Clem better.
They do,
Yeah!
All right.
I'm gonna get fired for that.
Well, yeah, first you gotta get paid to get fired. But yeah, we're putting something out here. Man, you guys are here on a very special show. I have been hosting Quik Draw Comedy for 2 years in dive bars up to this point. We are finally at the Backline Comedy Club. Let's hear it from that.
That values local entertainment. This is your home for local entertainment. And I'm so happy to have you guys here. I want to ask, do we have anything special happening tonight? Are we celebrating anniversaries, birthdays, quinceañeras, anything? Okay, that's fine. I'll just eat the cake in the back by myself. That's cool. Cancel the pyrotechnics, Clem.
Can I have a piece of cake?
Yeah, you'll get one. No, man. So, sir, Ed Sheeran, how's it going? I think we're all struggling with something in life. Like, what's something you struggle with in life, sir?
Honestly, women.
Women? Well, like where to hide the bodies or what?
They just take one look at me and they're like, they want the Ed Sheeran money, but it's just not there.
Yeah.
There's no, I don't know where the gold is at the end of the rainbow, and they can't dig what's not there.
All right, we got a time limit here. I gotta move on. I appreciate you. What's your name, sir?
I'm Jack.
Here, Jack, have Slim Jim. Fantastic. I got Slim Jims in my pocket for all the good boys and girls and non-binary people in here tonight that participate. So I'm very excited about that. It would appear that this microphone is no longer transmitting. But thank God I've got a big voice and this is a small room, so that's fantastic. I'll tell you what, something I struggle with in life, I don't even know why I'm using this. Something I struggle with in life is my weight. Calling me a foodie is like calling a crackhead a rock collector. I have absolutely no self-control. I give myself ham poisoning. Can you believe that? My mom couldn't either. No, it's what happens when you eat so much ham. That values local entertainment. This is your home. Am I dead? Wait, now why is this mic working out? Clem Jameson, everybody.
Hey! I'm a professional, and you get all your money's worth, and you found out earlier what I make. So come on. There you are right there, folks.
Oh, yeah, man. Paying the piper. No, this is fantastic. I'll tell you what, fuck my joke. We're just going to move on. And we have a great show for you tonight.
Tonight, comics will have 2 minutes to make us laugh. They will have 2 opportunities. It's going to be a lot of fun. Comics, when you hear this sound... wrap it up, because when you hear this sound, your set is done. Go ahead and move it along. We'll have another opportunity for you to come back up. We are going to get this show started. On deck, we have Rashad Vaughn. But coming to the stage right now, one of my favorite new comics to hit the scene, absolutely crushes rooms left and right. I want you to make it nice. Teaching in all your kids' schools. That'll be okay. So on deck, we have Webb coming to the stage right now. This guy's mixtape is dropping soon. Let's make it loud for Rashad Vaughn.
How you guys doing? I was gonna invite my cousin here, but he says I'm white people funny and I'm not that funny, so that don't make no damn sense. He was like, "Is Matt Rife gonna be there?" "I'll come." I was like, I'm not that famous yet. He's not gonna be here. He was like, "Cause that motherfucker is funny. He make me laugh." And I'm like, "But he's white, and you know, and I'm black, and I'm white people funny, so that makes me biracially funny." So, I mean, my cousin, he's a little off like LeBron James' hairline, so. Because I remember one time he told me that he almost had sex with this girl, but she had disease. I'm like, word? What disease she has? Oh, man, he told me that she has diabetes. So I'm like, cuz you can still fuck her and you will not get diabetes. You'll be fine, okay? It's not AIDS, okay? So you'll be fine, okay? And yeah. And apparently he didn't fuck her because he thinks it's a disease. So I'm like, all right, cuz, I mean, it's on you. Shit's on you. I think that at a certain age, women should not ask a guy for dick pic. You know what I mean? Especially over the age of 25. Because I'm like, we not in high school anymore. You know what I mean? A girl got mad at me because I didn't send a dick pic. I'm like, I'm not going to pull out my gun unless I'm using it. So, you know. You know, if you want to come see my gun, you know what I mean? Come over. And she was like, I'd rather see a sneak peek before I come over. And I was like, shoot, you might like it in person better than a sneak peek. So you might get the full access. And she was like, no, you know, shy. I hate shy bitches. So, you know, they always got shit to hide. But I was like, well, come. And she was like, no, I don't want to come. Well, bye. Rest in peace. Rest in piss. So I'm Rashad Vaughn. I'll be back.
Rashad Vaughn, ladies and gentlemen. Man, pulling a gun out at Backline. I didn't know Red Little was here. All right, I'm sorry. That was an inside joke. Here, have a Slim Jim. I'm sorry. Man, on deck we have Teryn Perez coming to the stage right now. Webb.
All right, good to see all of you. I'm a Pillsbury Dough man. That's what I'm kind of going with. The Bible says that thou shalt not judge out loud. So you all passed the test. I'm proud of you. I give you permission to laugh, okay? One of the jobs I had in the past was I worked for a database company, and I had to flick through automatically. The records would populate, and I had 30 seconds to assign these businesses an SIC code, basically what it is. And something came up that just baffled me to this day. Vaginal steaming. Well, that's way too specific for a beauty salon. That doesn't fit. I don't know where do you go with that. I mean, I've heard of whistle while you work, but not steam while you twerk. I haven't heard of that. So I was just flummoxed about what you go with. And I was under the pressure. It was ticking down. And I finally said, clam bake? Bing! I didn't get written up for that, so I think I made the right choice. It's so silly. I love being a comedian because I get to play with language, and it's great to be able to get you guys to laugh. But by a short round of applause, how many of you have heard the term mother hen before? Okay, all right. Yeah, it's not a really common term, but it's like a overly fussy woman usually. Very perfectionist, wants to make sure everybody's good with their temperature, you have enough to drink, have enough food to eat, that kind of thing. But I haven't once had my guy friends over, and I'm a perfectionist. I want them to like me. Not one of them has said, Ben, you're being a father cock right now. Okay? You tuck your waddle, watch the game, and chill out, man. What is wrong with you? I can't be a father cock at age 40. I'm a man. I'm set in my ways. You know, I can't have them over and say, oh man, hey, Bill, what's up, buddy? Hey, try the corn. It's awesome. Sorry I tried to sell you on the essential oils the other day. I'm just trying to make a buck, Bill. That's all I'm trying to do. Thank you so much. I'll talk at you later.
Oh yeah, Ben Webb, man. I bet he takes wild shits. So on deck we have. Oh, there he is.
I just want to point out that was complete improv on my part. We did not plan that, and I fucking nailed it. So, yeah you're welcome, y'all.
Yeah, or if you want to learn actual improv, come here and take it from a coach. Man, shout out to the Backline one more time for putting us up here, man. I mean, this is incredible. I love this. Man, on deck, we got Ross Doehling. Come on stage right now. An absolute wild woman. Teryn Perez.
You know, Addy, just because of that, I'm going to talk about my little sister, Addy. So I look good tonight. My little sister is a recovering meth addict. Don't worry if you're from Council Bluffs, you didn't lose your best customer. She is not from around here. She has been, though, sober for a couple years now, mainly because she's been in jail for that time. Sorry, prison. I always confuse the two. It's bigger. It's a big difference, I was told. But it still counts, guys. But my little sister has always been a very overdramatic and paranoid person. Not personality traits you should add a meth addiction to, if we're being honest, all right? But I cannot tell you the amount of times my little sister would call for you into the bathroom in a panic, and I would run in there thinking it was a real emergency. Like, the toilet was overflowing, she fell, or she constipated. Something was clogged, okay, is what I was thinking. But I'd walk in there, and she'd just be going, spread eagle, going, what is this? Oh my God, is this an STD? What is it? And I'd have to be like, bring her here, let me look. Guys, I have looked at my little sister's vagina more than I've looked at my own. You know that's the truth because I'm 31 and that's sad. But I'd have to let her know it wasn't herpes, it was razor rash, razor bumps. That's what you get for shaving your vagina with a $2 razor from Dollar General. You might as well be using one of those old-timey barber blades down there, honey. But also, you've never had sex. You've only made out with a dude. Where do you think you're getting an STD? And I swear to God, if you tell me a toilet seat, I will have failed you as your older slutty sister. She did eventually, though, get an STD. But she never said it was from a toilet seat, so I fucking dubbed my part as a sister. So, thank you, guys.
Teryn Perez. All right, we are rolling through this, man. Up next, there's a lot of white people in Omaha, but this is my favorite one of them. Ross Doehling.
What was that supposed to be?
That's a cheap sound system. Not the Backline's, mine.
Sorry, I forgot to listen.
You only get it once for free, so.
Okay, well. All right, sorry. I'm a little shaken up. I got into a fight just now. Somebody asked me what shoe size I am. I said, I don't know. They're like, 26 years old, you don't know what shoe size you are? I go, you're 28 years old, you don't know that shoes depend on brand and size? Dumbass. Sometimes you gotta call people on their shit. I know a guy that won't eat dog because it's people's pets. Yeah, then why are we eating fish right next to your aquarium? I don't really know anything, to be honest. I used to think, you all know this saying, it's a given. I thought it's a gibbon. People are like, yeah, the sun comes up in the morning. It's an off-white ape.
Ross Doehling, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah. You know, I think the craziest thing about anything he said there was that he's 26. That's wild. I'm 30. That's crazy. Man, I thought Ross was my dad. That's wild. Man, so real quick, how many comics do we have in this room tonight? Man, yeah, real high morale around here. Yeah, real. All right, well, I was going to say, we're doing a drawing at the end of this. If you're a comic, link up with Clem. We're going to put your name on a raffle ticket, and then we're going to draw you at the end to do a 2-minute set and interview, if you're so inclined. But if not, we have already shot right through our first round. That's how you do it right there, buddy. All right, listen, I want you guys to, first of all, I want you guys to make it loud for our ace bartenders. We have Trevor, we have Matt, and we have Natalie. I want you to make it loud for them right now. Let them hear it. Let them hear it.
You know, Addy, alcohol is a performance-enhancing drug, but in the comic world, the audience drinks it to enhance our performance.
Oh, absolutely. I recommend it. They have great drinks. Yeah. The bar, the whole menu was designed by Megan Malone. I don't know if any of y'all know her. Okay, fantastic. That's good, yeah. I'm really hitting on all cylinders tonight, huh? Man, yeah, they're loving it. But we are about to start our second round. Comics will have 2 minutes to do stand-up, and then we're going to go right into a quick interview where we find out what makes them tick, see what's going on in their lives. You guys ready to get this thing started, or what? All right, on deck, Rashod. All right, so on deck we have Ben Webb, but coming to the stage right now, Rashad Vaughn.
How you guys doing? I'm back. Shit. Anybody got pets in here? Yeah, dogs. Any dog lovers in here? Don't y'all love dogs? You know why I love dogs? Because I fucking hate dogs. That's why I fucking hate dogs, because every dog owner always says, oh, my dog doesn't bite. Bullshit. Your dogs fucking bite. If it have teeth, it fucking bites. So you think it have teeth to do this? It fucking bites, okay? If it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, them ain't a fucking mongoose, okay? Your dog fucking bites if it have teeth, all right? Shoot, if my aunt has a dick, she be my uncle, okay? So I remember one time I was taking out the trash. You know, I was taking out the trash, and here come a barking ass dog. Where? I'm like, oh shit, oh. And then the dog owner was like, Walter. The dog went back to the dog owner, and then the lady accused me of bothering her dog. But the dog was about to attack my ass, about to beat me on my ass. She was like, oh, you bothering my dog, sir? I was like, no, your dog is bothering me. How I'm bothering your dog while your dog is about to literally kill me? Like, do you want me to call the cops? I was like, well, yeah, you can call the cops. I have a dog, too. His name is Michael Vick, and he'll kill your dog. So call the cops on that. She's a KKK. Karen, call the cops. Replace the C with a K, you get cop? Okay, I get it. You guys related to cops, so I get it. I understand. I'm starting to think I am the Bill Cosby in this generation of comics. Let me explain. Because every time I be on stage, motherfuckers be sleeping on me. So I just say, fuck them. And I'm gonna keep fucking you guys up with laughter, whether you think I'm funny or not. I'm gonna live on forever. I'm gonna live forever. Get used to the name, Rashod with an O, that stands for Omaha, and Rashod with an A, not with a shot with an A, that stands for you assholes, okay? Rashod with an O for Omaha, not with a shot with an A, that stands for you assholes. Thank you very much.
Rashad Vaughn, huh? Hell yeah, man. Rashod, we've discussed it before. You are a wordsmith. It baffles me. You said if it walks like a duck and talks like a duck, it ain't a mongoose. Was that correct?
Dem ain't no mongoose.
Yeah.
Dem ain't no mongoose. That's what you say, right? Dem ain't no mongoose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Can you translate for the white people in here?
We need subtitles for Rashod.
Yeah, That's racist. That is racist. Trying to assault my intelligence. Yeah, I was a special education class.
You were in special ed?
Well, education. Well,
Well, that's what the ED stands for, right?
yeah, I don't know. They called it special education. I'm like, am I retarded? It was like, no, resource. I'm like, well, ain't that kind of? I don't know. But I guess.
Well, so obviously, Bill Cosby is a big inspiration of yours. But what are the other comics that you really look up to?
I did love the Cosby Show growing up. So, big inspiration. I will say, Cat Williams, old school Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle, of course, Chris Rock, Richard Pryor, Martin Lawrence. So, Louis C.K., Jerry Seinfeld.
Clem Jameson.
Yeah, Clem Jameson.
And another
Clem
black
Jameson.
comedian, Clem Jameson, over there.
Clem Jameson, because he did my mixtape special that's coming very soon.
That's right. Clem's producing his mixtape. Would you like to let these lovely white folks know about your mixtape that's going to be coming out?
Yes, I got a mixtape called Just My Thoughts. It's a comedy special. You know, it's a precursor to the Netflix HBO special once I get big enough. So, be on the lookout. It's coming very, very soon to the streaming platforms. Very, very soon. So, yeah, be on the lookout for that. Come follow me on Rashad Vaughn on any platform, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Yeah, you be on the lookout for that. So, yep.
Man, that was a magnificent plug, Rashad.
Oh, thank you.
I'll tell you what, buddy. Here, have a Slim Jim. You fucking earned that.
Thank you. I try.
What's been going on with your dating life, Rashad? You're is that me?
Hey, Rashad, grab the mic up like closer to the top. That way. That way. The other way. That way. The other way.
Grab it up high.
The top. That's the top. So hold it at. See how Addy's holding it?
Up top.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
All right, you can do that too, like a rapper. There you go.
Yeah, get up in there.
Yeah. Check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah.
Live from Special Ed. We out here.
Yeah. I apologize to the special ed people that's watching this. I'm in my J. Cole moment. I apologize. It's something ain't right in my spirit. I'm in my J. Cole moment. So.
Well, I found it interesting that you attacked people's animals in your segments. You kind of like counsel.
Sorry, the animal dog lovers too. I love animals. Yeah, I love animals. Sorry. I'm sorry. I won't kill your dog. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, animal lovers out there that's gonna be listening. Sorry. I love dogs.
Yeah. So there's Michael Vick right there.
Yeah. Shout out Michael Vick. Shout out to him. I'll vote for you for the Hall of Fame. Okay.
So Rashad, you have a fairly active dating life. Have you been on any dates in the last week?
I was supposed to go on one Tuesday, but she canceled on me.
She canceled.
Yeah.
How dare she?
Yeah, talking about, I gotta babysit my brother's kid right before I was about to get ready and meet up with her. And
She had to babysit her brother's kid. I think this is my microphone.
Yeah, she had to babysit her brother's kids, and she was like, "We can hook up next time." I was like, "I ain't gonna be a next time, but thanks anyway."
So you said if you're babysitting, you ain't babysitting my kids.
That's what she says. So.
Okay. Well, fair enough. So she canceled on you, and you just said, "Lose my number."
Yeah, pretty much. I'm like, it ain't gonna be a next time. You know how that is in the dating world.
Yeah.
Talking about, it's gonna be a next time we hook up. I'm like, no, it ain't gonna be a next time because you didn't schedule the possible next date that we gonna actually meet. So she didn't schedule it. So if a person didn't schedule it, then it ain't gonna be a next time. So.
That is very fascinating. But like, what's an act of vengeance you've put on somebody before? What's your biggest act of vengeance?
Like expound.
Well, we might say that by that woman canceling her date and you saying "lose my number," that was sort of an act of vengeance. So sort of along that line, like, have you ever ran a woman over because she ghosted you or something?
Not really. I wish. To be honest
Okay,
with you.
all right.
I wish. I just said that. All right. Well, have a nice life. That's all.
Okay. Well, ladies, Rashad Vaughn is single and ready for a date this night. So I'm gonna go ahead and get you out of here, buddy. You got anything you want to plug these folks before you hop off stage?
Just My Thoughts coming soon on streaming platforms. So follow me.
All right. Let's hear for Rashad Vaughn, everybody. Skeet. That's right. And man, let's hear for you guys for being here tonight on a Friday night of all things. I cannot believe it. Man, all right. On deck, we have Teryn Perez coming to stage. Ben Webb.
All right, yep, I'm a strange duck, so let's go for a swim. All right, let's hop right in there. I'm always on the lookout for like easy jobs, you know? And I think one of the easiest jobs would be a casting director on a fishing show. Okay, want you to cast out over there, reel it in, and then and then cast out over there. What's my motivation? Hunger, action. Call it a day. I'd love to do that kind of job. It'd be great. I first learned about this sport, and I can't stop watching these videos on TikTok. I saw it first at the Olympics when Snoop Dogg and Kevin Hart were kind of dunking on it a bit. Horse dressage. Have you heard of that thing? And they have sponsors. They actually are able to pitch this in meetings of like, well, okay, we got LeBron James, you got the shot he's dunking, we can put that on a Wheaties box. You know, Tiger Woods, he's driving there, you can put that on a cereal box. I want to sponsor this one little girl. She makes horses go like this. Go over here for sport. We could put that on our little our oatmeal. But I looked it up. I was curious, you know, and like how much can you reasonably make doing such a particular sport? One of the top horse dressage players, I guess, in the world has made close to $1 billion in her career. $1 billion. Now, for that amount, I'll put on a horse costume, have a white lady ride me, and I'll go around like that. I'll be happy to do that. So, you know, as they put on, you know, watch me whip, watch me nay, just go around. For the judges. Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna beat Saudi Arabia, that's for sure. All right. That's my time, guys. Appreciate it.
Ben Webb, man, great set, man. Two back-to-back great sets.
Appreciate that. Yeah, it's always fun to get up here on Quik Draw. I love being able to think on your feet. Did have to address the toilet flushing, the farting, all of that thing. My second foot did not hit the floor before he hit that button. He said it was good. He said it was good improv. I've seen him do crowd work. That can't be it. Okay, that can't be the thing. He had that typed in. He had it ready to go. And if we roast battle, I'm remembering that. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Watch out for Clem, man. He's a sniper. And he looks like a mass shooter, so it works out perfectly.
Well, good. And you got kind of like a bisexual MacGyver thing going on. So
Yeah.
We're doing good on a Friday. So,
Well, yeah, you were talking a lot about fishing. Is that because you look like a whale?
Nice, yeah, like an upside water balloon held up by the neck. Yeah, I'm aware. I've swallowed a few wooden puppets and men. So.
That's some amazing self-awareness.
That's right.
You said you've swallowed a few wooden puppets and men.
That's why I live in Nebraska, no coast. I don't have to question my own sexuality on a Friday.
Yeah, sure. You can just go fishing over on Leavenworth Street or something, yeah.
Do what you gotta do, you know, to hook that over with some Keno tickets and we're gonna see who bites, you know?
Yeah, Keno's a big thing around here. I didn't realize, I'm new to town, but everybody's on that Keno, man. It's like Pokemon Go for drunks.
Seems like it's just easy to follow as you are leaning increasingly in your bar stool. You can kind of snap back to, I won $5 that time. Cool.
Yeah.
Hang in there, buddy. Your wife is going to love you tonight.
Yeah, that'll bring the kids back.
You can do it, Phil. You can do it. Yeah, it's a weird thing. I don't quite get it, but I don't gamble, do that sort of thing. But
you don't gamble? You don't have a lot of vices, do you?
Not a whole lot. It's not like I'm Mormon or some other like I was beaten as a child growing up. It's just these things don't really appeal to me. Of like, well, I have an okay relationship with my money. I would like it to stick around a little bit, you know, after I get paid. That's the weird thing about me. So I try to live simple and easy the best I can so then I can come out and torture people on stage with my various thoughts. Yeah.
No, what I really liked was when you bent over and twerked, and I thought you were going to take out the front row. I was so scared. I was like, oh, man.
Part of the hazard of comedy is like, you say I look like a whale. Hey, it's splash zone. That's right. Yeah. That's right. You give me a little moisture and bam, and they.
Oh yeah, you keep it up. They're gonna start slipping off their seats in a little bit, man. This is wild.
Gonna baptize you into Christ. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Amen. Doing the Lord's work somehow.
Yes.
Doing the Lord's work with flop sweat. I'm sorry, it's your show. I'll shut up.
No, it's great. It's nice to have funny people on the stage, man. I like that a lot.
Yeah, isn't it kind of nice for a change? I mean, I can change up my mic stuff, do it Rashad style. Just, I can figure it out here.
You know, the craziest thing is that's the best that mic has sounded all night when you flipped it upside down.
I think that's how it's supposed to be. Teryn, when you go up, can you please hold the mic up like that? That would be amazing. I'm just saying.
Teryn's going to hold it somewhere else.
It does kind of feel amazing there, but now it brings back that line of me swallowing men, and that just doesn't look right, so I can't. I'll hold it here.
Oh, we got Teryn fired up over there, man. Shit.
Let me at it.
Tip your bartenders, everybody. I'm serious.
Her gerbil instinct kicked in. Let me look at it.
So, what's something that has made you smile in the last week?
I am in a melodrama up in Florence, and we open in less than a month. And so being up there, I have seen some people, one of them, it's his second production ever. And it's one where he has more lines, more trust in his role. And this kid is just throwing himself into it. And even some of the physical gags and all of it. So to see him nail his different blockings, his different jokes, and realize he can do this, like, yes, that's the kind of thing I love to be around and I love to see. Thankfully, I don't have to lift the kid. He's the director's son, so if you drop him, you're out of the play. So I'd rather have somebody else do it. But that's the latest thing that I've seen that just like, that's right. He's like 19 and he's making it happen. So
that's good,
yeah.
Seeing somebody progress in their art form. That's what Quik Draw is about. It's about making better comedians. We're making the future of comedy. And I mean, they're here on stage right now with us. Yeah, you should be cheering. Yeah, this is incredible.
Are they hiding behind the whale? Where are they at?
Yeah, they're all back here.
Okay,
they're going to come out in a
just
second. No, man, well, before I get you out of here, go ahead and plug whatever you got coming up. And
I appreciate that. The melodrama I mentioned is the 2nd and 3rd week of May. So May 9th through the 11th and the 16th through the 18th. For the first time, they're trusting me to play the villain. So you get to boo me, heckle me, all that stuff, and I can come right back at you with it. So that's up there in Florence. And right here at the Backline, certainly would like to plug Roastalmania. The 27th, I think it's 8:30 around here. I've done that, oh boy, a whole number of times, and won once and came real close 3 or 4 other times. I love to roast. You've heard me give them the business a little bit and get it back. That's part of what I love to do. So the 27th, if you want to see me do my thing, come back and pay for it. That's right.
all right, let's hear for Ben Webb.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Ben is a vicious roaster, man. He'll get you. Real quick, this is last call for the bar. 10:15, last call for the bar. So get your drinks. Make sure you tip that staff graciously. It is important to them. They need to buy games for their Nintendo Switch. On deck, we got Ross Doehling. Coming to stage right now, Taran Perez.
Conveniently last call during my set. All right. It's cool. I was about to get dark and weird. Oh, wait, was I supposed to hold it like this? Sorry. Okay. No, you talk shit. This is what's happened. No. Okay. Guys, I feel like from my last story about my little sister, I did not really prove just how over dramatic she could be. So you get a really dark story, and it's fun, I promise. She was about 7 years old. She looked at my mom and said, "Hey, I want a bowl of ice cream." Middle of the day. Any other parent would have been like, "No, maybe if you're good all day, you eat all your, food at supper. For dessert, you get a bowl of ice cream." Not my mom. I had a cool stoner mom. So she's like, "Yeah, watching my show, commercial break. I'll get you a bowl of ice cream. I could go for one too." My little sister goes, "Well, fuck no. I want a bowl of ice cream right fucking now. Get it now." And my mom said, "Fuck no. I'm watching NCIS. And I can't miss the evidence right now that are being presented, or I'm not going to be able to prove that I knew who the killer was before they did, okay? So you will wait till the fucking commercial break." And that's when my little sister goes to the kitchen utensil drawer, opens it up, and grabs a knife. She puts it to her neck and says, "If you don't get me a bowl of ice cream right fucking now, I'll kill myself. I swear to God." My mom turns around, looks, and sees that she's holding a butter knife. So my mom just goes, "Do it. Dare you to. By the time you even draw some blood, it'll be commercial break, and I'll still have won." So if you want to know if I had great parents growing up, yeah, sure did, guys. That mom right there will teach you to not fucking threaten to commit suicide. I'll tell you that much. All right. All right, that's all I got. Sorry.
No, that's great. What's up,
Hey,
Teryn?
I don't know why I always do this, but I gotta lean now on this. I like to feel cool.
What's that?
I like to lean on the stand and feel cool.
You do look cool. You look like Cher and Uber.
Yeah, I know. Listen, I've said it before, guys. If I got fishnets on, I have low self-esteem. Because I need to look good. And
that goes for me, too. Same thing. I'm with you there.
They make my legs feel sexy, right. You know? And like...
Okay, I've never worn fishnets myself, but it's sort of a...
You don't have to lie about it, Addy.
Well, you caught me.
I was like, you asked to borrow some for tonight.
Well, no.
You heard I got 3 new pairs. This is one of them, guys. They're real fun.
So how often are you buying fishnets?
More now.
More now?
Yeah.
With what?
Just means I've been very depressed, guys.
So is there a direct correlation between your mental health and your fishnet purchases?
Yeah, probably. I would say so.
Okay.
You know what? Actually, one time I was wearing, like, I have a different pair, obviously, but, and I was wearing, like, kind of something similar, and one guy said to me, "It's very, like, Irish of you to wear tights, fishnet tights underneath jeans." I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking German Irish. What do you expect from me? Like, but is that an Irish? I've never heard someone say that to me.
Maybe if you were like drunk in the gutter, that'd be a real Irish thing.
Well, I was. You know who I am.
Oh, you were drunk in the gutter.
Yeah, he was like such an Irish. Maybe that's what he meant. Okay, maybe I misunderstood.
Follow-up question: was that man a police officer?
No.
Okay.
No. Well, see, I didn't panic, Penelope. You don't freak out when cops are behind you. You just pull over and you act normal. Okay? Or you just be white. I don't know.
Heckling up there, huh?
I know. Well, I didn't panic. You see that? I've had headlights behind me before. Penelope has never had that happen.
Well,
okay?
sure, yeah. I mean, you were on the cast of Shameless, so yeah, you know.
Yeah. How'd you... Oh, gosh, guys. Please don't ask for an autograph. Okay. I have been told I look like Fiona sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish I was as cool as her, though. Like, I don't think I could beat anybody up. So.
Well, you know, that's all acting, you know. I like the real people, you know. Fiona, and she wasn't that cool. She was kind of a loser.
Yeah, I mean, I am a loser. I think that's what people... Oh, is that what people were trying to tell me, too? I thought they were trying to tell me I was pretty.
Nailed it.
They were trying to tell me I was a loser.
Wow, you just gaslit yourself for me. That was crazy.
I do it every time I'm on this show, guys. This is not the first time I've done this, okay? It's not.
Yeah, you were wearing a different pair of fishnets last time you did it.
Well, listen, I found out your friend Zane's attractive, and it's like, now that I know he's also blind and he can't see what I look like, and he has to know what my personality, I just got to get him all this stuff. I'm just kind of like filling things in, so when he hits me up.
Yeah, you can fuck him. Yeah.
Well, I know, I'm going to. He added, oh shoot, no, I didn't say that.
Teryn, I think you're the only person I've met that has announced a booty call on a podcast.
Yeah.
That's probably...
Dude, he added me on Facebook, guys. I'm real excited. I'm real excited.
Well, in fairness, he thought
you
he was...
guys don't even know what's going on, but it's been a long thing.
Yeah, these poor people have no idea what's going on.
Listen, he's got a friend, and he's like blind, right? And he's listening to...
No, he's blind.
He's fucking blind, but I just saw a picture of him. He's a good-looking man. And he's listened to my shit, and he likes me for my voice and my comedy, guys. Either that is a red flag because he likes crazy, or I'm supposed to marry him. We haven't figured it out yet, you know? So...
Teryn, what is something that has inspired you before the fishnets in the last week?
Actually, over here, this man, Richie B, is sitting here.
Hey, Richie B.
Richie does a lot of shows around here. He has a show tomorrow night, Mic Drop. It's fucking going to be a good one. It's got a great lineup.
Are you on that one?
No, I'm not, but I'm going to promote it because there's great people on it that are my friends.
Support each other.
But I did his show last week at Into the Fire at Blackstone, the Big Canvas Theater. One of the best sets I ever did. I had a lot of fun time, and it really fucking made me feel a little less depressed, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, I wore fishnets that night too and everything, and a shirt that actually said I got this, just for reassurance, but it still really inspired me and it felt good, so it was a win for me. But that's about it, because I'm a pretty sad lady.
All right, well, let's hear it for Teryn Perez.
Thanks, guys. Oh wait, hold on. Can I got 2 more. Can I promote just 2 shows that are here?
Yeah, just
quick?
wait for the applause to end.
I don't care. I never do. I talk over it anyways. I'm not used to it. I don't like it. No, there's 2 more shows next week here on the 19th or whatever. There is Power Hour, but on 420, if you guys want to get stoned and come out. There's going to be a great show that is called Sex, Drugs, Stories, where we're just going to be telling our fucked up stories of us getting fucked up, basically. And it's got a great bunch, like really funny people, better people than me on it. So come on out if you want to laugh while you're stoned. So thank you guys.
Teryn Perez, everybody. Hey, Clem, do we have any comics sign up?
We have one in the hat.
We have one in the hat?
One comic in the hat.
All right, well, let's make this a whole thing. Bring it to me, please. Will someone bring me the hat?
It's not actually written down.
It's a comic in the hat.
It's a whole weird thing. It's one guy. I'll announce it for you. How about that?
All right. Okay, well, not yet. No.
I understand. We'll get to
okay,
it.
yeah. On deck, we're gonna have our raffle pool, and we'll see who that is. I'm very excited to see how they managed to fit in a hat. But coming to the stage right now, I want you to make it loud for Ross Doehling.
Anybody in here not depressed? No one? All right, well, that's okay. Things for me have gotten so bad that I refer to any room in the house with a window as a sunroom. I went to Arby's and I liked it. Welcome to Arby's. What would you like? Closure. Went to the grocery store bakery. I like the grocery store bakery. There's snobs out there that'll tell you that it's not good frosting. There's better cake elsewhere. But I go there with the same energy as a 21-year-old at a bar. Not in it for the taste. Trying to get fucked up. They say that you want to dress for the job you want, not for the job you have. But you can't really do that when you want to be a mascot. Or if you are a mascot who wants to be a mascot for another team. It might work if you're a motivational speaker who wants to be a mime. Something outside the box. All right, I'm done.
Ross Doehling. Man, how are you doing, Ross?
I'm all right.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. You got your fishnets on tonight?
No, they're in the wash.
Man, what's been going on with you in the last week? How you doing?
Well, which question do you want me to answer?
Fair point. I would say, what has inspired you in the last week? If I was going to ask a question.
I've been inspired lately by the spit take.
In what sense?
In the sense that when I think of one, it brings me joy and motivation.
Okay.
To be who I am.
So like the thought of someone laughing unexpectedly and spitting their drink out makes you happy?
Yeah, it's a good moment.
It is.
I got to be a part of one yesterday.
Really?
I was drinking some water.
Okay, so you were the spitter. Okay, and who was the taker?
Well, also me, I guess. Who is the taker? I don't know. I don't know the etymology anymore.
Man, you are so funny. Dude, that's talent. I could just sit here and let Ross roll. Dude, how long have you been doing stand-up?
About 4 years.
4 years? What is your process for joke writing? Or do you have one?
I don't have one.
You don't have one?
I mean, it all depends on stuff. I mean, you think of things, you write some of it down.
Okay.
It's like an ecosystem, I guess.
Okay, like a little petri dish. Sure. You spit in a petri dish and you get a plant out of it. My favorite thing was when you asked, is anybody not depressed? And this gentleman here went like this and went, oh. What's your name, sir? What's your name? Ruben. I'll tell you what, Ruben. Here, have a pin to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. All right, I thought that was going to go a little better, but I see it's Fuck Addy Day around Backline. All right, fantastic. What do you want? There we go. Keeping these people down. Oh, you want a Slim Jim too? Here you go. All right, keep it down. We're doing a podcast. Holy shit. That's fine. Tip your bartender.
Ross has got to be like the driest cracker in Omaha.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Ritz-Carlton, yeah.
Real Triscuit.
So, Rashad, there was some talk of being homeless earlier in the show. Have you ever been homeless?
Are you asking me or?
No, I was asking you, but this guy answered for some reason. Which one's answering over here? Oh, Slick Ross. How you doing, sir? Who? Okay. Is it this guy here with his head down? Okay, well, we fucking... all right, cool. All right, fantastic. I see the bar has been...
You fucked up that time.
Yeah, no, you know what? I think it's Clem doing sound bites over here behind me, making me look like a weirdo. This is all collusion. What is something that inspires you?
I already answered that.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I'm off by rhythm. I do apologize.
So, Ross, what is something that inspires you?
Yeah,
I haven't asked yet, so.
The audacity that it took for you to ask that again.
Knock it off, guys. No, I'm sorry. I know that one wasn't you. You guys are fun.
What inspires you?
What inspires me? The fear of failure. Every morning I like to wake up and say, Addy, one day you're going to die, and try not to make it happen today. And then I do fentanyl.
So far, so good.
What's that?
So far, so good. Yeah.
What? Oh, yeah. Man, well, I mean, this show is really just taking a nosedive in the last 3 minutes. We were really crushing it here. Not anybody's fault. Not anybody's fault at all. In fact, check under your chairs. We have Slim Jims for everybody. Oh, he went for it. All right, here you go. Here you go, sir. Have a Slim Jim. Yeah. That was a bit we were going to do. I bought 120 Slim Jims today in a box at Sam's Club and then drove to Walmart and bought an entire roll of those lottery tickets and didn't use a single one tonight. But I did get the experience of walking through Walmart and Sam's Club in a 3-piece suit. They thought I was... okay, well, yeah. Oh, shit. That's vodka.
I know.
I'm about to be a part of a spit take.
No, sorry. I was so dehydrated I couldn't even do it for the bit. I was so thirsty and
Just
desperate
soaked
for
it all
water
up.
that nothing would be funny enough for me to spit it out.
Man, I'll tell you what, Rashad.
Are you calling me Rashad?
Wait,
or
no,
are you
I'm
talking
calling
to Rashad.
Jesus Christ. Okay, this is what's called coming down off cocaine. I'm sorry, guys. I was having a good time here. Listen, go ahead and plug anything you got coming up over the next week, and I'm going to go ahead and do our last draw for the night.
Well, I'll be cleaning up at my apartment all next week. So come by and it'll be funny. But that's it.
Ross Doehling, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute killer, man. Check him out. All right, so do you want to do the announcement or you want me to?
I mean, you know who it is, so you can go ahead and do it now, right?
Hey, man, I'll do it. I'm already here.
Let's do it.
All right, y'all, we are going to have a final comic pop up. Absolutely one of my favorite. You've actually heard of him this evening. I want you to make it loud. Give all your love, all your attention to this last comic, Richie B.
That B stands for breakfast. You guys look like you're doing great tonight. Who raised their hand when everyone was like, who's depressed? You, Ruben? Okay, don't be ashamed. Don't let these depressing ass people bring you down. Keep it a real essay. Hell yeah. Give it up for my homeboy right here, everybody. Yeah. Ed Sheridan, why aren't you happy? You have a tough time with women? You have a tough time with women? Every once in a while? Like, what's every once in a while? Like, every day? You on any of the dating sites? All of them? Well, I can tell you my 3 favorite dating sites. I'm gonna give you some tips. My 3 favorite dating sites right now is Bumble, Tinder, and my number 1 is Douglas County Corrections. Because there's nothing better when you're swiping right and you know they're all homebodies, right? She's not going anywhere. I mean, in reality, I've been on some dating sites and I matched with this girl. So I have a type of woman that I like. I like a very tall lady and something semi-crazy. So I saw this girl, 6'5", 280 pounds, self-proclaimed psychic. Fucking matched. The thing that sucks about this, I don't have time. But let's speed through it. All right. So we went on a date, right? You listening? You listening? Went on a date, right? We went to an amusement park, but amusement parks don't like people like me, right? You know, you see this? Fat people. All right. And people with thick hips. I'm just killing time at this point. Do this with women. You look them in the eyes. Tell them they're pretty. Don't touch them. There you go.
Richie B.
What's up, baby?
How you doing, bro?
I'm good. I'm like 3 gin and club sodas in right now.
Oh, you've been drinking, huh?
Yeah.
Where'd you get drinks before this?
Before this?
Where'd you get them all here?
I mean, there's this place called Mega Saver I like to go to.
Mega Saver.
Hey, dude, they have a great selection of shots. You ever looked at them?
Well, I've never been to a Mega Saver, but I must now.
It's beautiful too. It's very inclusive. It's
Okay.
usually like an African, an Asian, and some dude from some part of India.
Okay.
What would you like today?
So Mega Saver, I mean, forgive my ignorance, but is it like a gas station or what is a Mega Saver?
It is a beautiful gas station. It's like 4.
Yeah, I always saw those, and I was like, did white people make these?
I'm starting to think they did.
They're kind of racist when you look at the bag. That's right. That is racist.
Like Trinidad's gold chips or some shit. Trinidad James's gold chips. It's all right. See, he knows.
Hell yeah. Oh shit, man! Everybody disappeared. Now there's just that guy. That's
I
crazy.
know, like, the black dude walked off because he was upset.
He was mad. I called him Slick Ross, and he didn't like that.
Well, then it was great because his two white friends went to console him, so he's doing okay.
No, great.
Pretty sure he's doing fine.
I'm really excited to get shot outside the venue tonight. That's gonna be fantastic. My last night on Earth.
Let me get that N-word pass before you walk out of here.
My what? Oh, I thought. Yeah, that'll be me, sprawled out. I'd fall over, but my pants will rip.
No.
Richie, so for anybody who doesn't know Richie, he runs the Into the Fire show at Blackstone Theater.
Into the Fire at the Blackstone. I am now, starting next month, I'll be doing Midwest Best at Big Canvas too.
Okay.
And then I run Mic Drop here every second Saturday.
Yeah, this is a man to get to know in the comedy scene. An absolute, yeah, come on. Let's hear it for him.
So I'm gonna have shows for all levels of stand-up, beginning, middle, and intermediate. So that's a pretty good goal that I've had, and I'm doing pretty well. So.
That's fantastic, dude. I mean, every time I see you, you're grinding, you're crushing. Like, you got a solid presence. You came up here, what did you say, 3 gin and tonics in? Or,
oh, absolutely. Delicious.
Yeah, that you got from Cash Saver, or what was it?
Mega Saver.
Mega Saver. I'm learning that.
I'll give you one more, too, because, this is the one thing I'm not supposed to say.
Oh.
It's like I made a homemade tincture with THC, and I was like, who said that?
One of the drug addicts in here.
There you go. And I'm also always made fun of because I like old man things. Like, I love Fresca. And everyone's like, that's an old nigga soda. And I'm like,
it's
who
delicious.
says that? But no, I took like half a bottle and threw like it in my Fresca, and I took a nap. And I woke up, and just everything was upside down. So I'm feeling pretty good right now.
Man, that's great, man. You're feeling good, looking good. Man, let's hear it for Richie B, everybody, huh? Closing the show out. Man, and let's hear it for you guys coming out here tonight to the Backline Quik Draw Comedy podcast taping. Man, you guys absolutely crushed it tonight. Check it out. We have an early release. If you guys are fans of the podcast, tonight the episode with Heather Jones drops at 10 p.m.
It dropped 40 minutes ago.
It already dropped.
It's out there now. You could have been watching it, and it was better than this episode, so you missed out by paying to come here.
Yeah,
Just
right.
saying.
Yeah, no, check that one out. No, you guys are absolutely fantastic. I appreciate every single one of you being out here and making history tonight with this show and with Backline. Come out here, support local shows. Make sure you tip your bartender well. Take care of him. All right, have a good night. God bless.